have somebody that comes in and starts to disparage that by impersonating one of us, that's a big deal. We take that very seriously.
Fire officials are warning to watch out for firefighter impersonators in response to a man pretending to be from a local fire department on social media.
And we are under a weather impact alert as we are faced with critical fire danger moving into the weekend. What you need to be prepared for when it comes to making plans ahead.
What a beautiful day for that. There are several great events just like this one this weekend, and we are hearing from participants this afternoon as they are teeing up for a good cause. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us here on KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti. Happy Friday, everyone. We're going to join Jenny Powers. She is in the Outdoor Weather Center and get a look at what we can expect weather-wise going into tonight and, of course, the weekend. Jenny.
Yeah, hey there, Laura. Taking a look at the forecast, what you need to be prepared for is we are under a weather impact alert for the day today and tomorrow as winds are going to be picking up and leading to some fire danger. But what we're also seeing with these more elevated winds is some of the smoke and the haze being cleared out. In fact, I'm out here in the Outdoor Weather Center and we're starting to see some clearer skies. However, what needs to be top of mind, especially as many folks get ready to do lots of outdoor recreation this upcoming weekend, is knowing that new fires could be started and spread rapidly. Through the rest of the day today, we do have these red flag warnings that are mostly focused up in central Washington because of relatively low humidity and wind gusts that are going to be picking up here at about 25 miles per hour. It's a little bit breezy right now in eastern Washington and North Idaho. But come tomorrow, that's the real concern, as red flag warnings are going to really encompass the entire inland Northwest because of similar conditions. Very dry in the afternoon and then winds that are going to be really picking up here, gusts near 40 miles per hour across the board. So that's what you need to know for your Saturday. As we take this live look outside, though, you can see that there's a little bit of haze there, but we're starting to clear out. Our air quality is actually improving a little bit. 82 degrees right now in Spokane. Winds are coming out of the south, and that's kind of helped to push some of that wildfire smoke further up north. So what we're seeing right now when it comes to our air quality is actually we are in the moderate range for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. That is a break definitely compared to when we were at unhealthy through parts of the region yesterday. But will this last all weekend long? That's what I'm talking about in my forecast. Laura?
Jenny, thank you. We now know at least 7 homes have been lost in the railroad fire burning in Grant County just south of Vantage. Level 3 evacuations are still in place. Today, the Southeast Washington Interagency estimates the fire has grown to about 1,200 acres. A shelter has been set up at a high school in Mattawa. Fire crews are working on tackling hotspots. However, a big struggle is that steep terrain. Meantime, the Kaiser Canyon fire has spread across more than 106,000 acres. This is along the Colville Reservation. Right now, it is only sitting at 3% containment. There are new level 3 evacuations in place this afternoon. If you live along Highway 155 and south, it is time to get out. There are also level 3 evacuations along the Coyote Creek campground. This is a look at the latest evacuation map. As you can see, level 2, be ready, and level 3 evacuation orders, which level 3 is go now. Those are in effect. Some roads are closed also because of that fire. And here's where you can find evacuation shelters. There is one at the Omak Community Center, Omak Longhouse, and the Lake Roosevelt Gym. And now looking at the Maudrite fire, that has burned more than 9,000 acres, still sitting at 0% containment. Level 3 go now and level 1 get ready evacuations are in place in that area. Investigators believe it was started by lightning. This fire has also prompted level 3 go now evacuations, and at least 5 structures have been destroyed. Right now, crews are working on trying to secure the fire line. We'll keep you updated. The Clearwater County Sheriff's Office in Idaho says they will not be renewing their agreement for the flock camera system. The sheriff says the goal was to evaluate if the technology would be a benefit overall to the public. And after 9 months of use, the Clearwater Sheriff says the system has not shown sufficient operational value to justify the costs. The funds that went to the flock camera system will now be used for equipment and investigations. The department says their contract is up on September 22nd. Earlier this week, we brought you a story of a man posing as a police officer, and now Spokane Valley says a man on social media Well, he is impersonating a firefighter. KREM 2's Caitlin Galloway spoke with the fire chief about how this can impact community safety.
It's very sad, because in our case, the men and women of the Spokane Valley Fire Department, both uniformed and non-uniformed, has spent 86 years building a relationship built on trust with our community. And when you have somebody that comes in and starts to disparage that by impersonating one of us, that's a big deal. We take that very seriously.
Spokane Valley Fire Chief Frank Soto Jr. says he found out Thursday morning that someone had been posting on social media pretending to be part of the Spokane Valley Fire Department. Soto says it's a felony to impersonate a firefighter and a huge risk to public safety.
Our whole job is built on trust, 100% trust. There's no other job out there where you just call a number and people show up and you let them walk right into your house, right into your bedroom and say, help me.
Soto clarified that the Spokane Valley Fire Department doesn't have any volunteer firefighters, and people should always look for firefighters in uniform and in a marked vehicle. He says if you're unsure about whether someone is a genuine firefighter, you can ask to see ID and contact the fire department to verify.
Continue to be vigilant. If you see something, say something. If it doesn't look right, ask. Just say, hey, I want to see your ID. And if they can't produce that ID, call 911 or reach out to us directly. You can reach out to us on social media, on our website, and let us know. We will certainly investigate it because we take these types of matters very seriously.
The impersonator still has videos referencing being a firefighter, but has removed references to Spokane Valley specifically at last check.
That was Caitlin Galloway reporting. We are getting ready for the upcoming school year by celebrating kids and getting them the supplies they need, tools to schools. It's happening, and we're talking how you can get involved coming up.